LeZevo likes to talk about life while he's shooting people in the face. LeZevo.
What is going on, everybody? It's LeZevo here again. I'm joined by the one and only Cat Daddy podcast host, aficionado. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
You got Showboat2418 in the building. Yeah.
Yeah. I love having that on my podcast. This is the first time you've been on my podcast. I know you've been hounding me, or my podcast, my channel. This is the first time you've been on my channel. I know you've been hounding me about it for a while, so finally got it.
Yeah. I feel like I made it to Carlos's page first.
Yeah, I know you were rubbing
like,
that in.
I'm like, come on, man. We worked a podcast together, and I'm just not getting here? What is this about?
I felt like that was
like
a little.
LeZevo hates me.
That was like a little dagger. I was like, oh, I got to get him on here. Yeah,
I was hurt for a second. Once
So-
I thought about it, I was.
So hopefully your Skype keeps up for this call. I know we have issues on the podcast. Seems like pretty regularly.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I get the sliming, dog. I can't control it.
Oh man, speaking of sliming, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about because I kind of already told you this story, but we gotta tell the people. So yesterday I had to go get some warranty work done on my car. I had to like have one of my headlights replaced or whatever, and
Okay.
I'm sitting there. The dude in front of me must have been getting an oil change or something like that, and like he's in front of me like waiting to cash out at the cashier. And this guy must be, I'm guessing, 50 maybe, like late 40s, maybe around 50. And the girl working the cash register there, or the cashier's thing, is like, she's probably mid 20s, very, very attractive young lady. And this dude just pulls. I'm standing there looking at my like receipt, that they give you, just looking at the work that they did. And
Yeah.
this dude busts out of nowhere, right? She's like telling him like, I need your credit card. Here's where to sign. He goes, okay, and in case you're wondering, no, I'm not married. And she was like, excuse me? And he was like,
What?
yeah. And she was like, no. And then he repeated himself. He's like, in case you're wondering, no, I'm not married. And she's like, I didn't ask that.
See, this is the male problem. Their arrogance leads them to believe that they can just say dumb stuff like that, and it's gonna work.
I feel like that move's not going to work unless maybe you're like Brad Pitt, Denzel, something like that. Like, you ain't going to be able to pull off that move. This is like from a movie or something.
Yeah, that just doesn't work at all.
Not to mention, the dude had...
normally I have a rule though.
Okay.
Any guy can get with any chick. They just
Okay.
have to know how to approach the situation,
Okay.
and that's totally the wrong way to approach the situation.
Well, this dude had Guess jeans with a polo shirt tucked in them. so I don't know.
Yes, jeans.
Yeah, he was...
They still make them?
Well, I told you, this dude was older. They probably weren't the jeans he pulled off the rack yesterday, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yes, jeans. That's a no-no.
yeah, and I don't know. My general rule is, I don't know how you feel about this, but anytime I wear jeans, nothing gets tucked in. That's just my rule. Like, like,
Now, see, I'll occasionally tuck something in, and so
Okay.
it's not like a steadfast rule. Like if I throw on a button up and a vest with
okay.
some jeans, I might tuck it in depending on how I feel the shirt looks. So
Okay.
there's no steadfast rule that it doesn't get tucked in, but yeah,
Well, I felt like he was trying.
probably 90% time, yeah, nothing tucked in.
I feel like he was trying to accentuate the Guess logo on the back pocket. So he was like, "Hey, I'm rocking the Guess jeans." Like,
Girl, I got these Guess jeans on. Guess what, homeboy? It's time for you to get broke off instantly.
I have a feeling this dude does not get broke off, and if he does, it definitely ain't instantly.
He probably paying.
He could be. He could be. He was thinking it was a different kind of cashier. He
He was
confused.
cashing out in the wrong way.
So anyway, I thought that was just like, that just took me by surprise. I'm new to this single game here, but I'm like, I haven't been in it that long, but I just know that ain't the way to get things done.
Yeah, that's not an appropriate way. No, not at all.
So I mean, what? I guess you're our sort of resident expert. You always tell them, like, just go talk to the chick. Just go talk to the chick. Like, how do you pull that off? Like, I mean,
there are so many different ways to do it based on the situation and where you're at.
Right, right.
In a work type, when the girl's at work, first rule you have to follow is you have to make sure it's not a busy time of the day.
Okay.
She
Yep.
can't be like she can't be flooded with 18 different things to do and then listen to you
Right.
because you're gonna lose then.
Right.
It's always like the guy who wants to go up and talk to the bartender, but only wants to go talk to her on Friday, Saturday night.
Right, when she's
They're
got
like,
like 50 people like leaning over the bar waiting for drinks.
yeah, there's like 90 people sitting at the bar waiting on Cuervo and Cokes, and then he's like, yeah, girl, let me talk to you about after this place closes.
Yeah.
No, if you really want to get her, you go on Tuesday night.
I feel you. I feel you on that. That's good advice right there.
I mean, because you go on a night that's so slow that you can have a conversation with her, still order a couple drinks, and you don't come off as creepy guy.
Yeah. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I like that advice. That's good. That's good. And I think the bottom line there too is like I mean this dude obviously had confidence, but I was just gonna say like just to be like comfortable with who you are and just confident like going up to a chick, you can't be like all awkward and weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't be awkward and you can't be arrogant.
Okay. Yeah.
Those
Arrogance.
are the two things you cannot be. You can be a little nervous, yes. But when you get to the point where you're like uncomfortable looking, nervous, when people look at you and just like, yeah, he's got no confidence,
Like
you're
sweating.
done.
Can't be,
Yeah.
you don't want to be
Your
sweating.
hand shaking, trying to say hello and you can't get the words out.
Yeah,
No.
I almost feel like you got to make it feel like whatever this chick says, you're cool with it. Like if she tells you to go, you know, go screw yourself or whatever, you'd be like, fine, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
just another fish in the sea.
Right. I feel like you have to be willing. That's another problem with guys. Most guys aren't willing to fail.
Yeah, we got pride issues, dude. Like,
You know what? That's the funniest thing in the world. Because one of my friends was telling me, the easiest thing in the world to break and rebuild is the male ego.
yeah, that's what was
And
his
I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, she is so right because all it takes is a woman to shoot you down, and boom, you're done.
crushed.
Yeah, you're like, I can't. I gotta go home.
Especially if it's
But
a girl that you're like, just totally got a thing for. That's
oh yeah, if you really crushing on her, oh
uh,
no.
yeah, that's now you got to go drink some wild turkey.
I don't drink wild turkey unless I'm in a special mood.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's just to me wild turkey. When I drink that, I'm trying to escape something.
I mean, when I got to escape, I go to my boy. I go to my homeboy Jose Cuervo.
Oh yeah, that takes me to the moon, dude. When I was down
Yeah.
in Mexico, they called that it's called Cuervo Especial, but
Yeah.
but in Mexico they call it Espacial, which is like outer space because they said that's where it takes you when you drink
Oh man, I can't wait to get to Mexico then. 'Cause I'm trying to get to the moon.
it.
Then
Fly
I can
to
say
the
something
moon,
ignorant to some
bitch, at the
mamacita that I'm never gonna see again.
Oh man, there's a lot of them. They like the Americans over there too. That's where that guy dude with the Guess jeans needs to go. Probably have a lot more success.
No, you can't go anywhere with Guess jeans.
Mexico, they're a few years behind us. Maybe, maybe.
Man, you got a better chance walking in with some Levi 501s. Get you some button flies and it's over with.
You know what? You know what else really surprised me about Mexico? Talking about Mexico fashion, they're like way into the cowboy scene over there. Like you go over there and it's like the Wild West. They got the boots, the big belt buckles with like a scorpion like encased in lacquer on it.
Oh man.
And they're rocking cowboy hats and everything. I'm like, what is this? It's like the Wild West. You just don't think of that when you go down there. I was like, this is awkward.
I'm walking in with a pair of Rockaware jeans and a few t-shirts, and somebody's chick is getting snatched.
Oh, yeah. Senorita.
Yes, and if your mamacita ends up on my twit pic, don't be mad. Don't get mad.
I don't know if you can rock the scarf down in Mexico though. You might want
It
to.
might be too warm for that, but still.
Yeah, you're gonna need. What were those things that were popular like back in the '90s? Those little like Mexican like woven like Looks like a hoodie. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I'm not rocking that.
You-
No.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I
It was
know
a.
exactly what you're talking about, but I'm not wearing it. Rockaware jeans, Rockaware t-shirt, Rockaware denim jacket, fitted cap. Somebody chick is getting took. Y'all
uh,
can cancel Christmas on that. Your mama Cedar will not be there for the night. You can have her back tomorrow, 'cause it's game time.
All right, man. I don't know. This commentary was all over the place, but I think it was pretty good. So this video's
Oh
wrapped.
man, we done already?
Yeah, we're done already. We'll have to have you back on. I think the people are gonna like this. They're gonna request this again. So
Oh man.
hey, check out the podcast if you want to hear more of me and Showboat, because we do it every week Sunday. I'll put a link in the description. Come check us out. Thanks for being on, Showboat. Anything you got to say before we get out of here?
2 life rules. 1, never rock Guess jeans. And 2, if your chick end up on somebody's twit pic, don't get mad. Just
No.
get somebody else chick on your twit pic.
Yeah, return the favor.
Yes.
And on that note, we're out.